Hi, Panda.
Hello, Hira.
So I have a few questions from Sekolah Kebangsaan today.
Of course.
So how was the turnout from today?
I think the turnout was really great. I was so happy to see so many participants, so many students who come not only from Doha, but also cities like Al-Khor, Dukhan, and Mesaid. It was really, really great.
All over Qatar.
Exactly.
So what was it like seeing kids talking about Indonesian nationalism?
It was great. It was inspirational, and it was very, very pleased. I was very, very pleased to see the ideas and the thoughts and the activities that they've done in the past that actually have been done in the name of growing their nationalism, but they didn't realize it until perhaps this week or the week that they attended the Sekolah Kebangsaan and today.
Yeah, in a sense, it's just kind of like them getting to get back to their roots.
Exactly,
right?
exactly, absolutely, that's right, yeah.
So do you hope that there's going to be another Sekolah Kebangsaan next
I hope so. I really hope so. I hope this is the first of many, many years of this annual event, being held. This is a great event that KBRI Doha has launched, and I hope we can all support and have more participants in the coming years.
I agree. So what kind of maybe audiences or guest speakers would you like to see next year?
Well, just from any walks of life, anybody who is living in Qatar, from any profession, really, so they can share what they are doing and what they've done, what they aspire to do. So I remember, for example, this is not Sekolah Kebangsaan, but the Temu Remaja Qatar Indonesia trick that was first held last year. So this year is the second trick event. I remember one participant in the first trick event mentioned that he hopes one day Indonesia can play in the World Cup games because he loves football, and possibly can also host the World Cup games someday. Yeah? So that was a really good aspirations.
So how was your speech today? And what were your favorite parts?
Well, it was less of a speech than a discussion that I did with all the participants. There are a lot of favorite moments, but two that stuck in my mind. Where one was the question from one of the participants, Kamil, who asked, "Can we change Pancasila?" No, he didn't mean it in a bad way necessarily. I think he was just curious. He wanted to know, he wanted to learn, and that kind of questions do not necessarily come from someone who really want to know what's going on. So I thought that was a really, really good question, good critical questions. And I hope more questions like that will be asked in next year's Sekolah Kebangsaan or in the years afterward. The other favorite moment that I remember, because it stuck in my mind, was when one other participant shared his activities participating in his school international week. He said he bought mpe-mpe and brought the food to school to share with his classmates. And when one of them asked, "What is the food made of?" he said it was made of chicken. Close enough. Chicken, fish, right? Who can tell? No, but it was funny, meaning that, he didn't know at the time, but then he learned, and it's great that he shared one Indonesian cuisine with his classmates. So that was good. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hira. Bye.